Hello guys, this is Dr. Possibility from Excel Academy. Please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure that you register with Excel Academy. In this tutorial, I am focused on my part 15 of Histology revision. Please make sure that you watch part 1 to part 14 because these videos are normally connected. Let's quickly move on. So if you look at the first slide, we have been asked to name the tissue. So if you watch part 12 of our histology revision, you find that the same structure was shown, but in our case, it was not labeled. But in this case, we are now labeling it. So this structure is just the nucleus. Label the part marked with the letters. A is simply the nuclear envelope. B, it is just the euchromatin. Then C is the nucleolus where DNA replication, transcription take place. Then you can look at D, which is the heterochromatin. Let's quickly move on and look at the next slide. The next slide is name the structure shown by the arrow. So this structure is just the eosinophil. State one of its characteristics. The characteristic is it is bilobed and granulated. Give one of its function, which is it plays a role in allergic responses. Let's quickly move on and look at the next slide. The next slide is name the tissue. So if you watch part 13 of this tutorial video, you find that we talked about this same type of tissue, but specifically the browny adipose tissue. But in this case, this is just the white adipose tissue. State the function of this tissue. It just helps in energy storage. Label the part indicated by an arrow. In this case, it is just the lipid droplets. In some books, they will say the fatty droplets or adipose droplets. Let's quickly move on and look at the next slide. The next slide is name the organ. This is simply the larynx. Give two reasons. One, it contains the presence of hyaline cartilage. That's one of the reasons. Two, the presence of pseudostratified columnar epithelium, which is ciliated. And three, you can talk about the presence of elastic cartilage. This means that the larynx has two types of cartilage. It has the elastic cartilage and the hyaline cartilage. Let's quickly move on and look at the next slide. The next slide is name the tissue. This tissue is just the compact bone, specifically the rib. And then give two reasons. One, the presence of the Haversian system, each consisting of concentric lamella enclosing the Haversian canal. Two, the osteocytes are located in the lacuna. We all know that the osteocytes have to be in the lacuna. Next. The next question is label the part marked with the arrow. So if you look at the part marked in the arrow, this is the part within the connective tissue. And this part is the glandy substance. So what makes up the part marked with an arrow? So there are proteins in the in the extracellular matrix, and we also have the ground substance such as the proteoglycan, GAG, and the other content. So the first one you can give is the proteoglycans. You can talk about the GHG, which are the glycoaminoglycans, and then you can talk about the glycoproteins. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. This was Dr. Possibility. Please make sure that you register with Excel Academy and make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel.